We're having some fruit. Me and Brian. We just got some from the frutero right here in front of White Memorial, or in between White Memorial and Mariachi. Go support. We're here just kind of making the hour. We're logging on, or what do you say? We're clocking on, clocking in. Oh my god. So, but I did want to show you something. Look at this cool hat, Sendero. Thank you for sending me this. What does it say?
So far, so bueno.
So far, so bueno. You know what's funny? It's so hard for me to read that. So far, so bueno. That's sick. And then I got more hats here. Show you guys.
One by one, one by one, one by one. And you need to build the anticipation.
Okay. Well, yeah, no, but can I put them here? Actually, Brian has one that I gave. This kind of has the. It's a camouflage, or what is this? Like, the design is like
Something like that.
camouflage, SP Sendero Provisions. That's what it's called. I'm not sure what
You're
provisions.
not really showing it.
Oh, ready?
There you go.
Cool. So it's pretty cool. It's not supposed to be an ad or nothing. We just, no one's really logged on right now in the live. So as people come in, I'm gonna start talking about skateboarding and just kind of questions you have. Hopefully, we're not too loud. Check it out. This one's actually really cool. Pretty sick. Yeah, I like the denim. I just need to get a cup and I think like with a blow dryer, if I did that, get into form.
Show them slowly. Let people come in.
You know, I'm kind of living one of the best days right now, or a part of the like of a great day, like a dream day. One time, I don't know if I was reading something or I was a part of a workshop where they were telling the audience or the students to plan out your best day, like the best day, and and in a part of the best day of my life, is just being able to afford fruit, fruit because it was getting expensive. But I mean, rightfully so. In Whole Foods, this costs like $15. It's crazy, and that fruit is nowhere near as good.
Yeah, that fruit this fruit is so juicy. Yeah.
With some good cucumber.
Ask some questions. Ask questions. Oh, 16. Show a hat. Show a hat. Show a hat. 16, 17 viewers. There's a hat we got. You're showing your dirty one.
Alright, guys, we're here. I'm a coach skateboarding. If you want to learn anything, ask questions. But I'm also showing my hats. This is a new hat from like 10 I got. This is a cool one actually. Cool colorway.
Yeah.
You see, this is the way I like the hats. Like, this little curve, not really flat brimmed. Yeah.
Nice. What do you guys think about the hats? Deshaun Williams said,
Deshaun
"Wow,
Williams. What's up?
nice.
Oh my goodness.
Show more hats. 8 viewers." It's another. I like that one. It's a bull and a cowboy riding a bull. Erin Griffin said, "Cool." Deshaun Williams said, "Good." Shout out, Erin. Shout out Deshaun.
Just know that any supers is going to be going towards fruit.
Erin said, "I love them." The next one, that one's really nice. What? What are you doing? Oh. So what are you doing? What do you guys think? What do you guys think?
Remember we got a blank or a board for orders?
Yeah.
Is that a lot of radio?
Yeah, that's pretty fun.
That's pretty trippy for me. Like what, Nostalgic? This one makes me remember childhood. I was like, oh my god, they're selling boards for $20. Oh, we gotta get them. But we could only afford like 2.
What do you guys think about his hat that he has on? So far, so bueno. What do you think about? I'm okay. I'm okay.
You don't want it anymore?
I didn't say that. I'm okay right now.
So good.
I have a cool hats too. What kind of hats? Are they skateboarding hats? What do you get? What do you think about? Show 2 hats and which one do they like better?
Which is better? Which is better?
Which one's better? Uh, the white or black?
Oh, it's the same kind of
No,
design.
no.
Oh no, it's not. What is this? Oh, it's a.
Skeleton cowboy.
What is this one?
That's el Lampaco en
Damn,
botella.
these hats. They have some good hats.
I don't even know what that is. Yeah, they're fire.
Good hats.
I don't know. I don't know. That's okay. It's okay to not know. Black. You like the darker one better. What do you guys think about skating? What trick are you guys learning? What trick do you want to learn? If you don't skate, do you want to skate?
What's up, friends?
Mm.
It's actually very peaceful right here. All right, well, let's feed the camera because looking at your camera, bro.
From there.
Yeah, but you don't know that. We gotta keep the conversation going. You're the moderator. You gotta ask me questions. Though. Damn, I can't listen to the audio. I can't hear it.
English. Yes, English. So we just did a video. What video did we do?
We did 2 videos. One of them is how to use a small curb as a tool to so that it can teach you to settle your weight into the lock-in instead of forcing it through or relying on speed to accomplish the slide or the grind. The second video was about how we can take a step back so that we can take 2 steps forward. And we used a fakie bake spin as an example and where you can kind of focus or place your attention instead of just kind of forcing the trick. So the 2 videos kind of touch on the idea that you want to be fluid with your skateboarding, with your approach instead of forcing it. Because when you force something, you're going to be in a fight or flight state that isn't going to allow you to absorb the information so that you can relate to it when you're trying to learn another trick or when you're trying to do that trick again. A lot of us get so used to landing tricks, but not really learning them. And so we want to learn so that it can be sustainable progress instead of progress that is a bit more. It's a bit more perceived instead of actual. Instead of it actually manifesting into other, technical tricks or just adding to your bag. I feel like I could clip that and just like post it as a
English or American?
English or American. None. Okay, cheeky. I'm proud to be American now.
American.
No, I know. Oh, who?
English is like
No, I know, but I'm just joking. I say none because
I think they're asking you which one.
no, I know, but because there's a lot of versions of me. Sorry, there's a lot of people who are Mexican American like myself, and they'll be like, "I'm not from America" or "I'm not American." You know what I mean? So I'm just joking. I'm from America, uh, but I said none because I'm Mexican American. So it's
North America.
there we go, North America. Oh, actually, America, yeah, America is North, Central, and South. So yes, I'm American. Even Mexicans are Americans. Damn, that's crazy.
And
Okay, anyways.
no. William said you can't teach an old dog new tricks, but you can teach a new dog old tricks. Disagree with that? How do you feel about that? Is it much harder?
I say that.
I'd say it's much harder.
I say I don't know if that saying is. I think a better saying is you can walk a horse to water, but you can't make it drink it.
Yeah.
I think that's a bit more
Applicable to everything.
to what I'm doing, what I'm saying, or what I'm trying to teach, or why I share the information on YouTube. Like I don't think everyone who's watching or listening is going to apply it or even absorb anything. That's not my. I don't assume that, but for those who will or are willing to, here it is.
All you can do is just
Yeah.
try to open the most doors.
All I can do is show you or direct you, like, give you a better sense of direction if you're not sure where you should go. Which is why if you hit a plateau or you need help for a trick, you kind of don't know what to do from it because you feel like you've tried everything, which is not true. There's always more things to kind of try. Yeah, this is why coaches are super valuable. Not just myself, not just skateboarding coaches, like coaches in general, mentors, and stuff like that. Camaraderie, community, all that stuff. What time is it? I have a lesson at 6:30.
3:15. Your thing is gonna die.
Well, where'd you put the?
Somewhere in there.
Next time, put it on the pocket, like on the top.
Okay. What are you doing right now?
Who?
You.
Like the purple
Tell them.
Oh. Because this phone's gonna die otherwise. Dude, this thing is annoying. Yeah, but feel free to ask any questions. Here for that. We're gonna be on here for an hour. How much time do we got? Maybe like 20 minutes.
Going on. Coming up on 15.
15?
Yeah. That's what just an old saying. I don't remember. Don't think.
Speak louder.
William said that was just an old saying. I remember. That was just an old saying I remember. Don't think it's true though.
Yeah, there's truth to it. I don't think I'd subscribe to it too much. That's a cool saying. And I think that's more of a scarce mindset.
Yeah, that's
teaching.
why. That's why I don't like it.
So Nothing wrong with it. Damn, where'd you put it, dude? You just dropped it in there, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, it's right here. Took too long to find this.
Was there?
No, it's dead.
There's one. Like most sayings. Yep. William said like most sayings.
Yeah, every saying's kind of.
Vague.
It came from. It didn't just appear out of nowhere. It's like with context, right? So you gotta.
Oh, Rusty Bearings.
Rusty Bearings, OG. He's an OG MVP.
Say what's up, Carlos.
What's up, Rust? I think we're saying it wrong.
Rusty Bearings.
Rusty Bearings. Oh, Rusty Bearings. It's because you were saying it the first time. Rusty Bearings. Rusty Bearings. Yes, you were. Look at Rusty Bearings. He was saying Rusty Bearings said. You were saying that.
What?
You were. You're pronouncing it.
He said yes. That's what you're saying, but just like. Or maybe it's to what you're saying.
Yeah, you were saying it wrong, dude. And then I. Yeah. But check it out.
He said
I got
LOL. Oh yeah. Show him Rusty Bearings. Show him your hats.
Look at my hats.
Like Rusty Bearings, one by one though. You're gonna show it again and again.
No, it's okay. This is the last time it's going. Check it out.
Boom. You got all of them?
Yeah. This one's pretty sick. Can't really tell what it is or describe it, but I like the colors.
Rusty Bearings said got on the board for the first time in months.
No way. That's so sick. Oh yeah.
How do you feel?
I feel great.
Yeah.
This is I like all white. I just feel like I'm a dirty. This one's cool. It gives me some nostalgia because when I was younger, I bought some boards from Borders, and they were $20 each on Black Friday. So,
He's saying sick hats. We're doing a give. Nah, man.
Actually, maybe like I think when I do the memberships, I can kind of send people packages.
Oh, that'd be sick. So that'd be part of the.
Yep.
That'd be so sick.
Send you guys packages.
Rusty Bearings said, "Is that from a sponsor?"
No, it's just a company that
Want to help you out.
So I just asked for some hats, and it's like a friend of the friend. But no, anything. It's just they're cool. I want to share them. I use hats so much, like every day.
Yeah.
I literally can't go out without a hat.
Someone asked, "Where are you guys?"
We're
at LA. We're in LA, California.
What?
What?
Do you want to tell me the location?
Yeah.
You don't?
Not specifically.
Wait, what? Just catch up.
Yeah.
It's like live sniping.
Yeah. Rusty Bearing said, "Dope." It's just a habit you need to build.
That we shouldn't do.
Yeah.
I guess you're right. Security purposes. We can't disclose that information.
Boy Heights. We're in Boy Heights.
No, we're not. We're in South Central right now.
Say Cali, wow. Hi from North Korea. What? Okay. Wait, which one? Yeah. Oh, it is South. Which is the one that's?
I don't think that's right. I don't think they have YouTube.
Yeah, where's the North or South Korea? The one that's like super strict.
I think it's North Korea.
Yeah. William, they're nice hats. I'm moving to California from UK soon. Damn.
Oh, nice, dude! It'd be cool if we actually see each other.
Well, California's so big. So, what part of California?
Yeah, what part? We live in the U.S.
So it's like the same person said, "Come to North Korea." It's good.
I think
his profile is JHF, like a bunch of random words. Rusty Bearings. He was wondering, when going for nollies, where would I still center myself over lead foot?
Yep.
That's
over the foot that's snappy. So the thing is, a lot of us center ourselves with the mindset of like we need to put all our weight on all the pressure but it's not just about like ignoring the back foot. You got to still make sure that that back foot is like extended enough, or not extended, but it's not lifted. So
Yeah, because I even get
yeah, I
confused.
know. Like
How to make sure the nose doesn't go down.
I need to work on extending this. Is that good?
Yeah.
So right? I'm supposed to be here. Does that look?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Here, right? When I go down, what's stopping me from doing this is the fact that I'm still keeping this, keeping that tension down, right? So I'm centered over that lead foot as I go down, but I'm still making sure I'm applying that tension so that I don't prematurely lift my knee.
It looks like you. It's easier. Maybe it'd be easier for you to just say at least have your head over your lead foot, because most of your body's still over there. Like your hip is what I'm saying. That's what keep. I think that's what keeps it from going.
If I'm here, right?
Yeah.
I'm in the middle, center.
Yeah.
I go to the right. Most of my weight is centered over the right.
Yeah.
I can feel it. If I go to the left, it's on the left.
Yeah.
And if you turn to the left, but are on your back foot, it's gonna feel better.
Yeah.
So same thing. If you turn to the left and are on that back foot, you're gonna be heavy on this one, and you're not really gonna be able to generate so much snap.
Yeah.
Because what you need to jump from a stable. Think about if you're trying to jump as high as possible so that you can get over something. If you're on the back foot and you do this, that's not as efficient or favorable as doing it, doing this jump, right? Because that lets us be stable over that lead foot instead of over the back foot.
Yeah.
Now you can get away with that compensation, but it's not.
Show them how it is back and get back on the board and show them like
Show
what you first did. Nollie position. Boom, right there. But
so you're going down.
yeah, but you see, look, go stay down. You see how the reason you're not able to tilt forward is because your hips and your knee, like that weight is what's able to make you not tilt. The fact that some weight is on the center of the board, but your head or your shoulders or that is leaning towards your front foot, which is staying above your left foot. But
Like if I'm looking at I'm leaning too far in, I'm not leaning over. I'm not all over that lead foot. I'm leaning over. Like I'm over here in front of the board instead of where I need to be. It's over the foot. You need to be over the foot, not over the board. If you're over the board, once you go over the pop, you're gonna trip yourself. So still centered over that lead foot, which is the pop one.
I think people. I think they do this. Watch, hold this.
I know what they do. They go to the back. They go.
Oh.
They have a, I'm putting it to you.
I think. I'm saying this way, right?
Yeah.
Right now?
Yeah, but you're not engaged. You're not really centered over it that much the way you need to be. Go down, go down.
Yeah, I guess people do it.
Yeah, yeah,
Not make to this and
yeah, yeah. Because you're not even engaged. So you stay centered, but don't forget to be engaged.
this happening is engaged.
Engaging, but also making sure you're holding tension over the right side. Yeah. And then once you want to pop, that's when you time it. Like you pop and then lift the knee too.
Yeah, because look, like all this is on top of right here, you know, like this. There's a lot of.
Yeah, but that's not keeping your weight on there. You're the one pushing. You're the one applying the tension. It's not your hip. It's not your hip. Yeah, your hip isn't why you're not leaning forward. Cause look, be in the position you just were. No. Just be in the position. Okay, now lift your knee up. Lift your knee. This one, yeah, your right one. Okay, so that's just because you lift your knee, not because, and your hip is still on that side. Yeah, so it's not about the hip being back there, and that's why you can stay leveled out, it's because you've released tension. You release tension. So you lift the knee. So the thing is, you don't want to lift the knee before you go for the snap. So now go back to the nollie position. Okay, now go for a nollie. Oh yeah, fatigue. Yeah, he's tired. Okay, so that was the nollie, the jump, and lifting the knee at the same time.
Okay, like, look. As soon as I turn my hips more like this,
Yeah, you center yourself.
for me it's harder to keep it down.
Yeah.
Hip is coming off of, you know what I mean? Okay, let's set it. See? Like it's really hard. If I'm, it's really hard to have that down.
Well, because you're not stabilizing over anything. It's not because of your hip.
What do you mean? How do I? Okay, I'm like this. Straight. I go left.
Engage.
It's hard.
There.
I'm making sure to.
But it's not. It's not because of your hip. Your hip shouldn't be poking out to the right or left. Like that's not the. That's not what it is. Like, I don't know how to explain it. You're not thinking. You're not thinking about keeping your hip pointed the other way. You're just opening up towards the direction you're going. Yeah, but that's not something. That's not like a cue you should have.
You know what I mean, right?
I do, but that's not like. I didn't say that. I said open up to the direction you're going, and that's all you need to think about. Like, or that's all that I'm saying. What you take from that is your own like invention. Yeah, but I'm not. I'm not telling them to do what you're saying. Sure, but you're not opened up. Now you're opened up. That's it. Open up. That's it. There. Because you're thinking about your hips. You just gotta be engaged and open up. Like, let me see. Wait, could you hear that? I'm not saying like that's not happening. But
Oh, you're fixing me. I'm like, what?
I'm not saying whatever you mentioned isn't happening. What I'm trying to get at is that's not the focus. That's not what you should like. That's not where you should be leveraging
Yeah, all your attention.
your. Yeah, you shouldn't be
I'm not saying that either.
placing your attention there. Like it's kind of like when you do nollie flip, but so many people focus on the foot positioning instead of focusing on the posture.
But
And so
it's
it's
good
not.
to be aware of it, though, no? Because then that could literally be a super little adjustment
Here's the thing.
could be a big difference.
Sure, but it's not. It's because everyone has different like mechanics. Everyone has a different posture naturally. Like some people when they stand, some of us when we stand we're leaning to the right. Some of us when we stand we're leaning to the left. And so regardless of what way you lean, you got to think about staying over that lead foot, even if it feels more comfortable to lean over that back foot. Because what's going to be more efficient with movement is not staying with what's comfortable, but it's going with what's efficient. And what's efficient is making sure you're in a offensive stance instead of a defensive stance, and making sure that you're prioritizing um, consistency instead of compensation. Right?
Wait, you would I was on my back foot right there?
I'm just saying, like
Well, someone said Rusty Bearing said engaged is flexing abs? Question mark.
flexing abs. I mean, you could definitely again. So engaging is like when you squat and you feel like you have the power to jump back up. That's you engaged. So, for example, if someone tells you to jump, you just jump as high as you can, and all you can do is this instead of actually engaging your whole body so that you can like jump higher. This is engaging, getting low, and recruiting all the whole body, right? The whole body, so that it can express itself effectively instead of just using kind of like your calves. You know what I mean? So in the as a byproduct of engaging, yes, your abs need to be contracted too. Right?
So you would. It sounds like you were saying engagement is just.
Your whole body firing. Your whole body firing. That's what I mean by engaging. So your whole body does include your abs.
Yeah. Rusty brain. So have your shoulders a little more towards out.
Yeah, like opened up. I mean, I say opened up, but I think yeah, we're saying the same thing. Out. This is if you're saying out like this, yes. You think that's what he's saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So look, not like all the way. You kind of when I said open, when I cued to open, you went like all the way. You don't want to go all the way because then it's gonna be easier to lean forward. You know what I mean? You want to make sure you're engaged and you're opened up. It's real, and this is why it's very contextual to the skater. Everyone has different ranges of motion, different understandings of these concepts, and to be able to apply it, it takes a lot of uh, very contextual application. Yeah.
Nick said tips for keeping board under you on backside 180s.
Oh my God, that's such a great question.
I feel like my board is always going behind me.
That's such a great question. I
I
literally
can
just had a lesson.
I can do reverts perfectly fine.
Okay. Okay, but real quick, to kind of piggyback on like why these concepts are very contextually applied contextually, because like if you tell someone to throw a jab, right? Someone might throw a jab with this stance. Like they might just okay, you're with the middens, right? And you say throw a jab. The person might just be here and they go, right? Whereas someone else might actually they'll go from here and then they'll go and like go into a stance, like a whatever that stance is called, right? A boxing,
Engage.
just like a boxing stance right here. Whereas someone else might throw the jab from here because they don't know any better, right? Whether they know any better or it's like a bit more intuitive, but they don't do that. And so, anyways, you gotta apply it contextually to the skater. Now, to the back 180, if it's going behind you, right? That's what he said. It's staying behind you.
Yeah.
Okay, so look, if it's going behind you, you're jumping.
Most likely on the back foot. Oh no, he's leaning.
Look behind.
What is it?
Let me know if this is what you mean by behind you. I can't. No, actually, is that what he means?
Is that what you mean?
Is that what you mean? Behind you. So if that's happening, you're leaning, you're jumping from your toes diagonally. So you gotta just think about jumping straight up. The turn to 180 is this rotation from here to here, the wind up. So as you're going up, you're going from your heel side to your toe side. Heel, toe.
You said yes, pretty much. Mostly my board getting away from my back foot.
Yeah, so basically.
Oh yeah, that's it.
You gotta
That's
jump.
exactly what's happening there.
You gotta jump straight up and allow the wind up to turn the board, whereas your focus is to make sure you're just stepping straight up like you would for an ollie, right? With an ollie, most people, right, will learn it like this, going straight up instead of doing, you know what I mean? So that's basically what you're doing with the back of the You're doing the ollie like this.
Use the curve as how centered you want to be. Like you want to be able to 180 in the same, like turn and land on the same spot. Use the curve as a line.
Curve. What are you talking
This
about?
curve too. Use as a line
This curve?
to do this. You want to do this?
What are you
Like,
talking about?
stay in the same place.
Okay. You don't want to be jumping off of the curb. You want to just spin and jump up.
That's what you need to practice.
Yeah, you're jumping up. You're just winding up from your left, from the heel side to the toe side. So you gotta jump up. How much time we got?
35 minutes. Backside 180. This is Brian Pfeiffer or Pfeiffer. Backside 180s were one of the most annoying things to learn for me. I could do a frontside 360 before a backside 180. I used sidewalks to learn to backside 180. Rusty Bearing said, "Whoa, good idea." Oh, I think about the curb.
Yeah, that was a guy super genius. That's great. Just kidding. Good job, bro.
Just kidding.
Wait. Honestly, guys, I think we're gonna go on with
See you later. Oh, the guy who asked the backside 180 question
180, great.
said, I see. Practicing it on a curb like that might actually help a lot.
Just your
Well,
body, yeah,
maybe.
kind of refine habits.
Yeah, and then you can move
Structure yourself.
to like he actually did a video on this using a line to make sure you start on the line and you land back on that same line to make sure you're.
That ledge is just a tool to kind of give you feedback.
You can't really use this. You can't really. Yeah, you can't put your board on the ledge and then.
There's no need for that.
All right. Well, what? You gonna say laters?
Hey, my friends. What a pleasure it is to eat fruit, show you hats, and be on live answering questions. Hopefully, this prompted you to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next live. Shout out Brian, shout out Frutero, and there's a lot more coming. So, have a great rest of your day. We'll see if we get on live later. Thank you, guys.
Wait, last one. Brian Pfeiffer said one thing I've always wanted to learn, but never could perfect was a dog walk. Ronnie Mullen.
Dog one.
Being
I
an
definitely
adult.
do need like a freestyle to come to the.
All right.
Laters.